皆さん、こんにちは。Today we're going to look at how to read the following hiragana lines. さしすせそたちつてとなにぬねの So let's check out the mnemonics that we will use to remember the shape sound. The first 5. Repeat after me. さしすせそThe first one, sa for samurai sword. Repeat, sa for samurai sword. Picture this as the samurai sword you use and you're going to make a swish in there. Okay, once again, sa for samurai sword. Sa for samurai sword. In your textbooks, sa is often written as this. Now the difference between the two is, that's right, this section. Now the one above, the broken bit, that is the proper handwriting font. However, down below you have sa joined up, and that is the running writing font. Either of this font will be correct. Choose the one that suits your preference. Next, she for she has beautiful hair. She for she has beautiful hair. This is how you write it. You simply start with the top like this. Next, su for soon to be a flower. Picture that as a seedling in the middle, and it will one day grow and extend its roots deep down and also grow up to one day bloom into a flower. So su for soon to be a flower. To write su, you write the ground first, and then one line down, do a circle and continue down. Next, se is a romantic story. It is se for setting sun. Picture that as a boy and a girl sitting together and they are hugging each other as they watch the sunset. So se for setting sun. Se for setting sun. That's right with me. Se, se, se. You will notice that sometimes in a book they will have a little hook there. Now that is simply a hook that's created when you write with a calligraphy brush. You don't have to do it, and it's your choice. Lastly, so for sewing pattern. So for sewing pattern. So it's a zigzag shape that goes all the way down. So we start with so, which looks like a Z, but then the bottom bit is not a straight line down, but rather it is a curved C. So Z and a C is so for sewing pattern. Excellent. Let's repeat the story once more. Sa for samurai sword. She for she has beautiful hair. Su for soon to be a flower. Se for setting sun. So for sewing pattern. Excellent. Let's move on to the next line, which is ta chi tsu te to. The first one, ta for broken ta. Picture this as a T and an A, which spells ta. However, it's a broken ta because A has been broken from the side to only have this shape. So ta for broken ta. So you write a T with a slant towards the left and then two lines that close and close the A. Now when you write ta, make sure your lines are just slightly curved because hiragana are always curvy. Next, chi for cheese pick. Picture that as a block of cheese, giant block of cheese, and you have a pig that looks like a cross. Now you will notice that this looks very much like sa for samurai sword. Now sa for samurai sword is this. And this is chi for cheese pig. The direction is just different, so be very careful. Sa for samurai sword and chi for cheese pig. Cheese pig is like writing in number 5, except you are going to cross section with the first 2 lines. So chi. So this is like writing a 5, a really bad number 5. Next is probably my favorite story. Tsu for sneezing in Japanese, we go to achoo. Instead, we go tsu. So tsu for atsu. Or tsu for tsunami. Picture it as a big tsunami wave. And this is how you write it. Tsu. Tsu. So picture that as someone's big nose. Next, te for tennis racket. It's not just any tennis racket, but it's a broken one. So you have racket, which was originally here, but now it's been snapped in half. So now it's down here drooping, and the net is completely gone. So te for broken tennis racket. Te for broken tennis racket. This is how you write it. Remember how we have the sewing pattern and a C. So we're going to do a line, horizontal line, and do a C just underneath. A line and a C, okay, for broken tennis racket. Next is a funny story. It is to for thorn in the toe. So picture that as your toe, the side view of your toe, your big toe, and you've got a thorn stuck in it. But if you think that's a bit too painful, here's another story. This is the thorn, and you have a really big chunky piece of hair. So to for hairy toe. Now, this is how you write it. We start with the thorn or the hair and land the toe. So to. Excellent. So let's start again. Ta for broken ta. Chi for cheese pig. Tsu for atsu or tsunami wave. Te for broken tennis racket. To for hairy toe. Excellent. Now let's move on to the next 5 hiragana. Na, ni, nu, ne, no. The first one, na for praying nun. Now this is a nun who's praying in front of a cross. The cross is, however, a little bit wonky. It tilts towards the left. And we draw the veil that the nun wears, and also the body of the nun with a circle represent the kneeling down of the feet. So na for praying nun. That's right. Na, 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 na. Excellent. Next one is ni for kneecap. Now picture that as the one side of the knee. Whether you have that hook or not, it doesn't matter. And then we have the 2 wrinkles just on the kneecap. So ni for kneecap. That's right. Ni, ni, ni. Ni for kneecap. Next is a yummy hiragana. It's nu for egg noodle. Now the noodle is quite tricky because nu, you need to draw the chopsticks first. The 2 chopsticks crossing each other. Okay, start from the left and right chopsticks. Now, once the chopstick has crossed each other, from the right chopstick, we are going to have a long noodle that goes all the way around. And we're going to have egg at the end, and the noodle keeps going. So the noodle goes around the egg. So it's egg noodle. So nu for egg noodle. That's right. Nu, nu. Keep going. That's it. Chopstick, chopsticks, noodle go around the egg. Next is ne for netball. Now, it's a tricky one because it looks very much like noodle, except this time we don't have chopsticks, we just have a pole. So here's our pole, and the net, we have to do a zigzag. Okay, so it's like writing a Z, a zigzag shape to secure the net onto the pole. And here we go, we have a net, but guess what? We have a netball, a very small netball in there as well. So net for netball, a hole in the net. Okay, a hole in the net or the ball in the net, it's up to you. So net for netball. That's right. Pole, zigzag, and keep going, form the net, the circular net, and we have the ball inside. So net for netball. And the last one is nice and easy. Now, this is not for no smoking or tying a knot. Now, I like the no smoking because no smoking sign is just simple like that. Except you don't close off the circle. You have a bit of opening down the end. So that's right. No for no smoking. No for no smoking. Excellent. I hope you've learned your hiragana for the day. じゃあ皆さん、頑張って。さようなら。